There is no way that this is here in Central Florida. This is by far one of the coolest things we have ever done and something I know my kids are going to remember forever. We spent the day at Wild Florida and my only regret is not doing this sooner with my kids. Wild Florida has quite a few different offerings from animal feedings, airboat tours, and a drive-through safari. We started first with the Gator Park, which is a large walkthrough experience where you see all different kinds of animals and a lot of alligators. After all this time living in Florida, I think my kids have only seen an alligator once or twice, so this was such a cool experience for them and they were definitely mesmerized by this. It also felt like the kids could really see the animals. They were up close and personal and a lot of educational opportunities. By far though, our favorite animal was the otter because they were being so playful. They were up against the glass and actually playing with the kids. After spending about an hour in the Gator Park, we did have to leave temporarily because we had something very exciting planned, which was our very first airboat tour. Genuinely had no idea how they were going to do. They're only 6, 3, and 1. Any age is welcomed on, but 5 and under does have to wear a life jacket. It's provided here. They also do hand out headphones adult size and child size. I couldn't always tell by their facial expressions, but this ended up being one of their favorite parts of the day. It was so fun. We saw an alligator in the wild. You go fast, it's about 30 minutes. The guides know a lot about the wildlife, so they will tell you everything you want to know. And this right here is when we learned about cows in the swamp, which was so funny to the kids. Apparently, alligators do not go after them because of their size. For us personally, this was definitely worth the add-on. It was so much fun. The kids loved it, and then after that, it was lunchtime. Now, you can absolutely bring in your own food and drinks. We did that, but we also stopped by the Chomp House. They have a lot of different offerings, including alligator. They had kids meals as well, like chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, and french fries. They had this big open indoor seating area with high chairs. They also had one outside, but we ate inside. After lunch, we headed back into the Gator Park because we definitely had some more exploring to do, and we checked out their playground. This one was definitely mom approved. They had a bunch of different equipment for different ages, and the entire thing was shaded, which is perfect for Florida. It was also right next to a show where they feed the alligators, so we watched that for a little bit. That was the first time I had ever seen anything like that. Next up was the petting zoo. For $5, we got 3 cones filled with food. The kids loved doing this. It was so funny. There was a wild turkey in here. One of them came running up and grabbed my son's cone. There was so much room just for the kids to run around and be kids, so we let them explore a little bit more, and then they got thirsty. Ended up getting these really cute souvenir cups because they had learned so much about alligators, and we were about to do something really fun with giraffes. Wild Florida offers a drive-through safari, and part of that is getting up close and personal with a giraffe. Now, this is my favorite animal. I have never been this close, and it was so fun to feed it with the kids. Then last but not least, we went through the drive-through safari, which I have always been so curious about doing with kids. They hand you a little guide map so you always know what animal you're looking at, and you can learn all about it. I was absolutely blown away by how many animals we saw, how much the kids loved this, and how close the animals got to your car. The speed limit is 5 miles an hour, but you can take as long as you want to. You can even park your car temporarily. It took us about 1 hour to drive through the safari. I think our entire day was just so unique and not like anything we had ever done before. It was truly such a fun and memorable family day. I know the kids are going to be talking about this one for a long time.